Hi guys, Ellie here from elliekingfitness.com. So today I'd like to have a chat with you about going organic. Now I know this can be a really huge thing for people. We all know that organic fruit and veggies and organic meats and all that good stuff, we all know that it's good for us, but it can be a little bit out of our budget. Organic stuff is always that little bit more expensive. So today I really want to go into details about how you can enjoy organic products even on a limited budget. So firstly, you don't have to go all organic all at once. So what I would say is start small and maybe just start by incorporating 1 or 2 organic products into your weekly shop. If you are buying organic fruits and veggies, choose the veggies that don't have an outer skin. So things like bananas and oranges and melons, they've obviously all got that outer skin that we don't eat. So that's going to protect the fruit that we do eat from the pesticides and things. So you can really get away with not buying organic for things like that. So buying the veggies that you eat the skin of, so things like tomatoes and lettuce and all that sort of stuff, is where you should really start your organic shopping. And again, you don't have to go all organic all at once. Just buy 1 or 2 things that are organic and then buy all the rest as you normally would. By just spending a couple of extra dollars here and there by buying the occasional organic product, you're going to be benefiting your health. And then you can sort of work on phasing out the non-organic and increasing the amount of things that you do buy that are organic. Again, stick to that rule of if you're eating the skin, organic, if you're not organic. As for things that aren't fruit and veg, skincare products would probably be a big thing. Our skin is our biggest organ and it absorbs all the chemicals that we put on it. So things like shampoos, moisturizers, deodorants, things like that. We are absorbing all the chemicals that we put on our skin. So when you think organic, what you really want to be thinking about is toxic-free living. And there is so much information out there to help you. But again, just take it slowly. You don't need to throw out everything in your bathroom cabinet. Just as one thing runs out, instead of buying a normal full of chemical option, see if you can buy an organic skincare product instead to replace it. Or again, when your cleaning product runs out, see if you can buy a more natural version. Markets are often a really great place to get cheap or cheaper organic fruits and veg. You can have a chat to these stall holders and they'll be able to tell you where the products came from and how they're grown and where they're treated, whether they're locally grown or whether they've been shipped from somewhere else and maybe aren't as fresh as they ought to be. The other thing is to buy seasonal organic fruit and veg. So you want to buy things that are in season where you are. So takes a little bit of research and getting to know what can be grown in what climates and when. But Google will definitely have a list of things that will be in season in your area. So buy the things that are in season, so they're not being artificially grown somewhere, they're not being messed with, and they'll also be cheaper because they're easier to grow at that time. And then that makes it easier to then buy that organic product. The other thing is to not stress about buying all these crazy superfoods. So you don't need to be buying all the trendy superfoods that are on the internet at the moment. Yes, they are really good for you, and if you can afford it, by all means go out and experiment with chia seeds and cacao and coconut flour and all that jazz. But you can feed your family quite simply, quite easily, and quite cheaply, just with lean proteins and fruit and veggies. You really don't need an awful lot else, and that makes it so much easier because you know what you're cooking, you know what's in it, and it doesn't have to be fancy. So just keep it simple, and that will reduce your budget as well. Alright, I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please subscribe. There's also a link in the comments to my newsletter. So please click that link. You'll get a free ebook, The Busy Girl's Guide to Health on a Budget, as well as my very best tips and tricks to healthy living. Alright, I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.